PumpRepairMedia.com. All right, thanks for watching. Welcome back to the Proline above ground pool pump repair series. I'm now on like part 4 or 5. And also, remember, all parts are available at PumpRepairMedia.com. Please hit the subscribe button below. That way you get the latest and greatest videos delivered to your inbox, once a week, and you keep up to date with what's going on in the pump repair industry. All right, so before in other videos, you see us remove the pump strainer housing. You've seen us remove the pump cover to access the impeller, which we've now accessed, and all that good stuff. So what's next, right? Next is, well, if you haven't got a kit, go to PumpRepairMedia.com and get a kit. If you haven't got a kit or you got one on the way, the next thing you want to do is you want to start removing all 4 of these through bolts, okay? Now, normally, what you can do, you can try to attempt to remove your impeller. If you have a brand new Proline pump or one that's only 6 months to 2 years old, and you've watched one of my preventive maintenance videos, and you could change your bearings every couple of years like you're supposed to do, then your impeller will come off pretty easy, and you can just put a flathead screwdriver in the rear of the slot shaft there, and then turn your impeller counterclockwise. Because this motor has, it's really torn up, this impeller is frozen on the shaft, and we're going to have to do some leg work to get that baby off. But that is one of how to remove the stubborn impeller series in a second. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to remove the 4 through bolts, okay? We're going to use a 1/4-inch nut driver in the back. Okay, you can see there, they're 4 through bolts, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the reason they're called through bolt is because they go all the way through the motor. Now, on some motors, the through bolts do not come out. When you go to turn them just like this, okay, they will snap and they will break. If that's the case, you're not going to be able to fix the pump unless you drill them out. You know what I mean? Because Proline, it's not that I'm saying anything bad about Proline. I don't want them to get upset with me, but you have to really weigh out your options when it comes to repairing. Now, me, I want to sell you the parts, of course, and we want to see you fix your pump. But I mean, if you break all the balls and the plastic's breaking, it's not really worth it. You could go buy a brand new pump, for a couple. I think these pumps are, $150, $200. It's not like it's a Pentar or a Hayward super pump when you're looking in the thousands of dollars range. So if you have a Pentar or a super pump, something that's way more expensive, you may want to, you want to repair that pump and deal with the through bolts. But on this motor, no. All right, so when we come back, you can see now my screw bolts are really stubborn. I was kind of ranting there for a second, and they're not coming out. And the reason I know that is because when I go to turn them, I can feel that flex. You see that bounce in there? Like if you see, watch my nut driver. I don't know if you can see this on video, but I'll turn it a little bit like this, and when I let go, see it automatically bounces back. You see that? I'm not moving my hand. Watch. You see that? You got that, Brian? Mm-hmm. You see that? That's the tension on there. Because there's so much tension on this bolt, it's just going to probably snap. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to drill out these bolts from the rear, and then later on, I'll show you how you can fix it. Now, at this point, like I said, this motor's really corroded. It might not be worth repairing, but we're just going to take it all away. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just going to show you, the worst case scenario. I'm the pump guy, so I guess I could put bearings into it, seals into it, sit here for like 3 hours, drilling things, but you at home may not want to. So where you decide to stop, let your conscience be your guide. But yeah, we're going to take this thing apart all the way. So when I come back, I'm going to have the drill ready. I'm going to drill these bad boys out, and then you're going to see how we're going to take this thing apart. Like I said, I'm going to try to see these through bolts. Let me see this one. This one might come out. I don't know. It almost feels like it's going to break. And you really want to be careful with that, because once you do break them, especially in this model, it's not good. Because, see, in some other pumps, like you might have the front end bell here and stuff like that, and that's metal, so you can always drill them out. But in this particular unit, the Proline, there's little brass inserts that are inside these plastics. So once you snap that off, that's it. It's over, you know what I mean? Unless you're going to go out and get new brass inserts, which I don't even know if you can get brass inserts. So I'm going to just do this 1 through bolt here. It's coming out really slow. It's got a lot of tension on it. It feels like it's going to snap to me. I'm hoping it's not going to. Oh, and there it goes. It just snapped. All right, so there you go. Shh. See it there? Piece, that broken snap piece on the camera? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so there you go. I guess it's okay if I snap them, right? Because then now you understand what happens if you go too far. I've snapped the through bolt. I'm very discouraged. No, I'm just good. But it happens. So now we come back, we're going to show you how to avoid this. How to use a drill instead to avoid this problem. All right, so we'll see you in the next videos. All parts available at PumpRepairMedia.com. Thanks for watching. Peace.